Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Law Book. Friends, this is M.K. Swami, advocate from Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. Friends, today I am going to upload another video with regard to the mortgages of an immovable property transaction. Friends, last video lo నేను already video upload చేయడం జరిగింది with regard to the mortgages of immovable property transaction. In that video, I already explained what is meant by mortgage, what is meant by mortgager, what is meant by mortgagee. Okay. So at the same time, we already discussed in previous video different kinds of mortgages of an immovable property. Different kinds of mortgages of an immovable property. There, the first type of mortgage is simple mortgage. The first type of mortgage is simple mortgage. The second type of mortgage is mortgaged by conditional sale. The third type of mortgage, transfer of temporary right to use mortgage. Transfer of temporary right to use mortgage. And another one is English mortgage, and the next one is mortgage by deposit of title deeds. Mortgage by deposit of title deeds. The last one is irregular mortgage. Got it, friends? These are the different types of mortgages are discussed in previous video. Got it, friends? Today I am going to explain what is meant by simple mortgage of an immovable property transaction. What is meant by simple mortgage? Here, friends, while doing this transaction, mortgage transaction, basically you have to identify two types of parties. Two types of parties. Why? Because the entire transaction took place between these parties only. Here, these two parties are called mortgager and mortgagee. Got it, friends? Mortgager and mortgagee. Between these two parties only, the entire mortgage transaction is completed. Got it, friends? Here, mortgager is nothing but who is going to obtain the loan amount from somebody is called mortgager. Who is going to obtain the loan or obtain the loan amount from somebody is called a mortgager. Got it, friends? The another one is who is going to give the loan amount. Who is going to give the loan amount is called a mortgagee. Is called a mortgagee. Here, mortgage in the sense tanaka, while exchanging such amount between these two parties, we have to discuss mortgager and mortgagee. With regard to the mortgages of immovable property transaction, only these two terms you have to identify. Got it, friends? Here, mortgager means who is going to transfer the property in favor of the another one against the loan amount. Got it, friends? One person is going to obtain the loan from the another person. In this transaction, whenever the person is going to obtain the loan from the another person, this person is ready to mortgage his property in favor of the another person. Is ready to mortgage his property, immovable property, in favor of the another person. This is simply called mortgage transaction. Okay, friends? Here, what is meant by simple mortgage? What is meant by simple mortgage? In simple mortgage system, in simple mortgage of an immovable property transaction, we have to identify what type of section deals with this type of mortgage. What type of section of the Transfer of Property Act deals with this type of mortgage? Section 58 clause B. Section 58 clause B completely deals with the simple mortgage of an immovable property transaction. Please remember this section, friend. Section 58 clause B of Transfer of Property Act completely deals with the simple mortgage. Here, friends, mortgage in the sense nothing but a tanaka. nothing but a tanaka, who is going to execute one mortgage deed for his property in favor of another one. He is called a mortgager. Here the entire thing is depends on some property, that is immovable property. The entire transaction is going on some immovable property. That property is completely belongs to the borrower. The property is completely belongs to the borrower. That means the borrower is having absolute right on such immovable property. Whenever the borrower is going to borrow such amount from another one, the borrower is ready to transfer or mortgage his property, immovable property, in favor of another one. Okay friends, in favor of another one. The entire transaction of the mortgage completely depends on some exchange of money with regard to loan. Here in simple mortgage, whenever both parties are agreed to enter into simple mortgage system, here in simple mortgage, the borrower is ready to borrow the amount from somebody, and who is going to give the money? The person is ready to give the money. At the same time, the borrower is ready to mortgage his property in favor of the somebody. At the same time, who is going to offer the loan to the mortgager? That person is ready to accept the mortgage of an immovable property of mortgager. Got it friends? Mortgager. Here in simple mortgage, whenever both parties are agreed to enter into simple mortgage system, the mortgage deed is created between these two parties. That means the mortgager is ready to transfer his limited interest on his property, on his immovable property, in favor of the another one. Okay, against the loan amount. Here the mortgager is only transferred limited interest of his immovable property in favor of the another one against the loan. Only the mortgage deed is created in favor of the mortgagee. But here you have to identify one important aspect, that is in simple mortgage, the mortgage deed is created in favor of the mortgagee, but the position of the property is not delivered to the mortgagee. The position of the property is not delivered to the mortgagee. Here got it friends? Because that means the position, if the mortgage deed is created in favor of the mortgagee, also the position kept with the mortgager. Got it friends? That means the mortgager will not deliver the position of the mortgagee's property to the mortgagee. That is the main important aspect in this simple mortgage transaction of immovable property. Got it friends? The position kept with the mortgager. He was not delivered the position of the mortgage property to the mortgagee. Okay, but here while doing the simple mortgage, here the mortgager, that means who is going to borrow the loan, that person has to follow some conditions. A person has to follow some conditions. Whenever the person is going to create the simple mortgage in favor of the mortgagee, the mortgager himself agreed to repay the loan amount including the interest to the mortgagee within the fixed time between these two parties. That has to be agreed by the mortgagee. Got it friends? That is the basic condition of the mortgager. That is the basic condition of the mortgage. He has to agree himself to pay the mortgage amount or loan amount to the mortgagee with whatever the interest fixed between these two parties, including that interest he has to repay the loan amount to the mortgagee. That has to be agreed voluntarily by the mortgager. That is the first condition of the mortgager. Got it friends? So basing on that condition, mortgager and mortgagee enter into simple mortgage system. Okay friends, here the first point you have to identify, in simple mortgage system the position is not delivered to the mortgagee, the position kept with the mortgager, but the mortgager himself agreed to repay the loan amount, include the interest to the mortgagee. That is the basic condition. Here we have to identify, or we have to raise one doubt. If the mortgager is failed to repay the loan amount to the mortgagee, what are the remedies kept with the mortgagee to recover the loan amount? Got it friends? Here also the mortgagee is also having some remedies. If the mortgager is failed to repay the loan amount within certain time, whatever the time fixed by the both parties, if the mortgager is failed to repay the loan amount include the interest to the mortgagee, the mortgagee is having a right to sell the property through court, through court. Got it friend? Through court for recovery of the amount. That is the first remedy of the mortgagee. If the mortgager is failed to repay the borrowed amount to the mortgagee, in this situation the mortgagee is having a right to sell the mortgaged property through court. That is the first remedy of the mortgagee. That process is also completed within 12 years of the time period from the date of execution of the mortgage deed. Got it friends? Within 12 years the mortgagee has to sell the mortgage property through court for recovery of the mortgage amount. Got it friends? This is the basic remedy of the mortgagee. Got it friends? This is entire system is called simple mortgage system. Okay, I will explain in Telugu. What is simple mortgage? Simple mortgage లో both parties, అప్పు తీసుకునేవాడు అప్పు ఇచ్చేవాడు ఇద్దరు కలిపి ఒక తనఖా సిస్టంలోకి ఎంటర్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు వీళ్ళిద్దరి మధ్యలో సమ్ కండిషన్స్ ఏంటంటే తనఖా మాత్రమే చేస్తాడు. ఎవరైతే అప్పు తీసుకుంటున్నారో అప్పు తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళు తనకు ఉన్న ప్రాపర్టీని అప్పిచ్చేవాడి పేరు మీద తనఖా రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేయడానికి ఇతను ఓకే అవుతాడు. అట్ ది సేమ్ టైం తనఖా మాత్రమే చేస్తాడు తప్ప పొజిషన్ ప్రాపర్టీని ఎవరైతే అప్పు తీసుకుంటున్నాడో అతని దగ్గర ఉంచుకుంటాడు. ప్రాపర్టీని అప్పిచ్చేవాడికి డెలివరీ ఇవ్వడు, అతను పొజిషన్లోకి ఇవ్వడు. పొజిషన్ మాత్రం అప్పు తీసుకునే వాడి దగ్గరే ఉంటుంది. బట్ మార్టిగేజ్ తనఖా దస్తావేజ్ మాత్రం అప్పిచ్చేవాడి పేరుని క్రియేట్ చేస్తాడు. క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు సమ్ కండిషన్స్. ఏంటి కండిషన్స్ అంటే, అప్పు తీసుకోవడానికి బదులుగా అప్పు తీసుకుంటున్నాడు, అప్పు ఇస్తున్నాడు కాబట్టి దానికి బదులుగా ఇతనికి ఉన్న అప్పు తీసుకునే వాడి ప్రాపర్టీని అప్పు ఇచ్చేవాడికి పేరున మార్టిగేజ్ అంటే తనఖా చేయడానికి ఒప్పుకోవడం. అట్ ది సేమ్ టైం తనఖా చేసేటప్పుడు ఎంత అమౌంట్కి అయితే చేస్తున్నావో ఆ టోటల్ అమౌంట్ని విత్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్తో కలిపి విత్ ఇన్ సమ్ పీరియడ్ 2 years or 3 years వాట్ ఎవర్ ద టైం, ఏ టైం అయితే వాళ్ళు ఫిక్స్ చేసి ఆ టైంలో అప్పు తీసుకునేవాడు ఎవడైతే ఉన్నాడో వాడు ఇంట్రెస్ట్తో కలిపి అప్పు ఇచ్చిన వాడికి తిరిగి చెల్లించడానికి ఒక ఒప్పందం, ఒక అగ్రిమెంట్ అన్నమాట, ఒక ఒప్పందం. ఆ ఒప్పందం బేస్ చేసుకుని ఈ అప్పు తీసుకునేవాడు తన ఆస్తిని అప్పు ఇచ్చేవాడి పేరు మీద తనఖా రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేస్తాడు. కానీ ఆ ఆస్తిని ఇతని దగ్గర ఉంచుకుంటాడు. ఇతనే పండించుకుంటాడు, దాని మీద వచ్చి ప్రాఫిట్స్ అని ఇతనే తింటాడు. కానీ ఈ టోటల్ తీసుకున్న లోన్ అమౌంట్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్తో కలిపి ఒక సర్టన్ టైంలో అతనికి రీపే చేయడానికి ఇతను ఒప్పుకుంటాడు అనమాట. ఇన్ కేస్ ఈ అప్పు తీసుకున్నవాడు అనుకున్న టైంలో అతనికి రీపేమెంట్ చేయలేకపోతే, తిరిగి చెల్లించలేకపోతే, అప్పు ఇచ్చిన వాడు ఉన్నాడు కదా, అంటే ఎవడైతే తనఖా దస్తావేజ్ రాయించుకున్నాడో ఆ రాయించుకున్నవాడు ఆ తనఖా దస్తావేజ్లో మెన్షన్ చేసిన ప్రాపర్టీని కోర్టు ద్వారా అమ్మకానికి తీసుకొచ్చి విత్ ఇన్ 12 yearsలో అమ్మకానికి తీసుకొచ్చి 12 సంవత్సరాల లోపల దాన్ని త్రూ కోర్టు ద్వారా అమ్మేసి అతను ఇచ్చిన అమౌంట్ని ఇంట్రెస్ట్తో కలిపి రికవరీ చేసుకునే అవకాశం ఈ తనఖా అప్పు ఎవరైతే ఇచ్చారో అతనికి ఆ రైట్ ఉంటుందన్నమాట. ఓకే, కాబట్టి ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఇది సింపుల్ మార్టిగేజ్ సిస్టమ్. సింపుల్ మార్టిగేజ్ సిస్టంలో పొజిషన్ ప్రాపర్టీ ఓనర్ దగ్గర ఉంటుంది, దట్ మీన్స్ బారోవర్ దగ్గరే ఉంటుంది, ఆర్ బారోవర్ ఆర్ మార్టిగేజర్ ఆయన దగ్గర పొజిషన్ ఉంటుంది. బట్ తనక అప్పు ఇచ్చేవాడి పేరు మీద అంటే మార్టిగేజీ పేరు మీద చేస్తారు. ఓకే ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇఫ్ అట్ ది సేమ్ టైం ఈ అప్పు తీసుకునేవాడు మార్టిగేజ్ చేసేవాడు టోటల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్తో కలిపి అమౌంట్ని తిరిగి పే చేయడానికి ఒక ఒప్పందం. పే చేయలేని పక్షంలో ఎవరైతే మార్టిగేజీ అప్పు ఇచ్చిన వాడు ఉన్నాడో అతని పేరు మీద మార్టిగేజ్ చేసిన ఆస్తిని త్రూ కోర్టు ద్వారా విత్ ఇన్ 12 yearsలో అమ్మేసి తన అప్పుని రికవరీ చేసుకునే హక్కు ఈ మార్టిగేజీ ఆర్ అప్పు ఇచ్చిన అతనికి ఉంటుందన్నమాట. దిస్ ఇస్ సింప్లీ కాల్డ్ సింపుల్ మార్టిగేజ్ సిస్టమ్. కాబట్టి ఫ్రెండ్స్, Section 58 Clause B of the Transfer of Property Act completely deals with the simple mortgage of an immovable property transaction. Got it, friends? Okay friends, tomorrow I will upload another video with regard to the another kind of mortgage. Okay friends, please watch this video and send back your valuable suggestions and doubts. Thank you for watching.